Round of applause. Thank you very much. You know, we here, man. We got a special co-host. Yeah. You know, my girl Harmony in the building.
Yeah.
We appreciate us having you up here and all that. Shout out to the Giants on the check-in. You know, I know we're a little late, but better late than never, right?
That's right.
You know, it's going to be a few weeks like this where we just, you know, getting things together and pulling up in, you know, technical difficulties. This new platform that we on, and you know, we just getting things together like that. So how didn't you interview DC Young Fly today?
Oh man, DC Young Fly had a technical difficulty today.
Really?
He was gonna miss his flight, so him doing a show with us today and risking losing on that flight, they couldn't. So you know they're on tour right now.
Okay.
We kind of did a different segment today, just real life topics today.
Real life topics.
Real life topics today. We talked about plastic surgery. We talked about what age should you be kicked out of your parents' house. You know, that kind of, and the glow up.
The glow up.
Right.
What is the glow up?
The glow up could be, it's circumstantial. I'll say it varies between each person. So the glow up, in my opinion, is mentally, spiritually, financially, and then maybe on the looks. You know, but the vanity part is very small for me. Everything else is financially, how am I doing? How am I doing mentally? Am I happy today with myself versus making others happy? So the glow up depends on the person. So it starts with love. That's where it comes from. You'll exude that.
Yeah. No, I agree. Yeah, it's been a busy week for me. You know, we got a lot going on music-wise, you know. Then we got the podcast going on. You know, shout out to the Matrix Studios. That's the building we in. Shout out to Go Getters LLC, my guy PR Prince and everybody, City. You know what I mean? We here, we talking about it. And got a topic for you.
Uh-oh. Don't start none, won't be nothing. I just say it, you know.
So, you know, a lot going on social media, and I want to start from there. You know what I mean? Current events and just build from there. So right now, there's a lot going on as far as internet-wise. They're saying if you aren't married, you're single. What's that face for?
I mean,
she don't look down.
I'm just saying, because if we're being truly technical by law, you know, by society's standards, you would be considered single. You know,
you would be considered single.
But let Pookie and find out that you having single moves and everything. It's gonna be a situation outside, and I'm not prepared for busted windows or slashed tires.
I'm just saying. So if technically you're like, so do you agree? You agree? Then you're not married.
I mean, to an extent. Listen, I wouldn't want no problems. I'm not gonna walk around here like I'm single if I know I'm in a committed relationship with someone, even if it's not documented on paper. I don't think everything should be on paper. I don't think. No, I don't.
Okay.
No, I don't think. I don't believe in it.
Because you know that when I saw that, it made me think and ask myself, well, if I'm single.
Oh, you about to be on your thigh?
No. Wait. Hold on.
Now it's time to be King Thottimus.
Wait for it.
King Thottimus prom.
Wait. Because, hey, listen, man. So, you know, I ain't got no, you know, all the single fellas. You know, I'm just saying, like, I ain't got no ring on my finger.
Man.
So, and I'm a little bit special too, because if I get married, she get 2 rings. I might need 2 rings.
Why are you that petty like that?
You know what? I don't need 2 rings, but we're gonna make it even. I gotta get you 2 rings, right?
Okay.
So then you gotta give me a ring and a watch.
That's easy, but
That's
let me
my
ask
thing.
you.
If I get you 2 rings, you gotta give me the ring and the rollie I want.
No, because then, y'all can take it back now.
You can take your watch back.
You giving the watch back. We're gonna have this in the stipulation?
I'm just saying, like, if we're engaged and it's not a marriage, right? Because it's only when it's an engagement and it breaks off that you gotta give the other ring back.
Why do I have to? Why?
You can keep it, just let me keep my watch.
See, you a different kind of man. See, some other men like, nah, I bought that, I ain't finished making the payments, give it back.
Right.
So,
You know how I look at it though? I look at it like if you don't got, because typically, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong, when you give a ring and it's an engagement, when it don't work, you got to give it back. Or some women may say, I want to keep my ring, right?
It's a gift.
But hold on, time out. So when we get married, you got to give me a watch. So if you don't give me my ring back, fair exchange, no robbery, I'm not giving you your watch back.
I could get that, but
When
that's like buying me a car and say, give it back. No, it's mine.
It's yours?
Why?
You know what it is?
No.
Hold on. And this is going to
I
totally
need
left.
to keep it. No,
But
it's mine.
I'm like,
You petty too? Like, yo, ladies, PR is taking everything back.
Right.
He want half
When
the
you leave,
TV,
take
half
everything
the
you
couch.
came with.
He on his Medea. He gonna cut up the couch.
So,
I'll tell you why, though, I'll tell you later, okay?
tell
Oh,
later.
my.
So my thing is, all right, going back to the topic. If we single technically, are you upset or are you bothered if your dude? What you laugh? I ain't get wait.
I'm trying to
What
get
you
him to
laugh?
get it out. I don't know. I feel like he's about to hit me with daggers in my
I'm
face.
just saying,
Go ahead.
like, technically live. If you're single, right? I don't. My bad. I got my bad. I get my profile. If you're single, technically, right? Is it cheating if I go out? You know what I mean? Send a little DR trip with my guys and all that. You know, letting my head down. You know what I'm saying? Let my head down. Is it cheating if we technically single? Because by society term, and a lot of women go by society's terms.
Oh, is
so
that
is
right?
I'm
Listen, this is a
saying,
new day and age. You don't want society.
Can somebody write that down? Is it cheating? Can somebody write this down? Is it cheating if you're technically single by society's terms and you're in a relationship and you step out? You're not married though. Is it considered cheating
Absolutely.
if you aren't married?
Absolutely, it's cheating.
Why? How?
First of all, you engaged in some sort of relationship with someone and you told them that you are committing yourselves to them, that you are taking yourself off the dating market and you're going to be with them exclusively. And so what you're saying to me, is it okay for you to have a DR trip where y'all get popped and sucked all day? Like, that's not happening.
Just saying.
Because is it okay if a female go on her little girl's trip and change her name and put on a different wig? And
all right, we're gonna need a mic.
Okay?
We're gonna need a mic. We're gonna need a mic.
Okay.
We're gonna need a mic. We're gonna need, I wanna know what the people saying.
All right.
I wanna know somebody.
I got you, yo. They going in right
They
now.
going
Yeah.
in?
They going in.
So Prince, is it considered cheating?
Let me see my lady.
Yeah, get it. Give up that
Wait.
Try it if you want to.
Yo. Is it?
Try it if you
Hold on,
want
wait.
to.
Listen, we gotta listen. You
Try
got
it if you want
a tree grows in Brooklyn. Wait a second. A tree grows in Brooklyn. We want to make sure that everything is coping when you step back into the borough.
No.
So,
No.
Wait, all right. Is it considered cheating if you're not technically married by society's terms, but you're in a relationship? Do I need the Prince card up here?
No. I'm doing
All right, cool.
Huh.
It is cheating.
Oh, you
It's cheating?
You heard him,
Why?
girlfriend.
I'm gonna
Listen.
tell you why. Because even though
Hold the
it's
mic
not-
up.
Even though it's not legally a situation, you're not legally married.
Yeah.
But with communication,
Yeah.
you had a verbal agreement,
Right.
and that's what it was. It wasn't a written agreement. It was a verbal agreement
Verbal.
that y'all would be.
I can't see verbal. I can't see the words. I can hear them, but I can't see them.
But
you agreed to
right,
it.
It's a promise. So it's like a promissory kind of situation, and you're right.
Mm.
There is no real written nothing stating this, but you can only get in trouble like with a wedding or with marriage. Legally, you get in trouble with legal documents.
Yeah,
Do
city.
a divorce.
Ask Mocha to come in. I hear you.
But as far as when it's a verbal agreement, then now you're in trouble with the person that you had the agreement with.
Right. Right.
It won't go to the state. It won't go to the city. Nothing like that.
No, it go to your
It goes
car,
straight to
your
that
prized
person.
possessions. You know,
No,
that's
it
what
don't go to that.
females
No.
do.
What you mean? Whoa.
That's
What you mean
females
in the
do.
car?
Listen,
Whoa.
look, and they getting emotional, y'all. Look at them.
Nah.
They mad over the car.
I'm not
Listen,
mad over the car.
what you mad
mean?
at?
I'm not mad over the car.
What happened?
If you want to scratch my car, go ahead. I'm
Go
gonna
ahead.
scratch the wigs.
Oh,
know
you
what I'm
so
saying?
petty.
I'm burning shoes.
He's so petty.
I'm
You gonna put your Angela Bassett
Yo,
on?
he's so petty.
petty.
Yo, y'all know we super petty too, right? Y'all know we petty, right? Fuck
Yo.
around, you have one Jordan, half a pants
Yo, I'm not
leg,
gonna lie.
like,
I was in a
I bought it.
relationship. I was in a relationship, and we got into a beef. And she wasn't totally spiteful, but she played herself. I came in the house. She knew I had somewhere to go, somewhere to be. She hid my shoes, and she knew my whole fit. Like me, my whole fit is. If I'm going out on Saturday, my whole fit is planned out 2 weeks prior. So, we'll get into that later.
Right.
She hid my shoes, and I'm like, yo, where my shoes at? And we just got into a beef earlier in the afternoon. So where my shoes at? She went home, and I ended up wearing something else. You know when I found my shoes?
Wait,
A month later.
Where?
You know where the shoes was?
where?
The shoes was right on my headboard. Like when you, it was literally behind my headboard.
Wow.
I'm, changing the sheets or whatever the case may be, and I find my sneaker. I said, ooh, she petty.
Super petty.
She petty.
Petty Crocker.
At least your ID ain't get cut up. I done been in the shower.
Give a mic, give a mic, give a mic. Get a mic.
Get a mic for her.
What you said now?
I said at least your ID wasn't coming up.
Oh.
Came up, cut up. I was in the shower about to go out, hang the club up. She knew I was going to the club. I come out, whole IDs in pieces.
Damn.
I'm like, why would you do such a, like, and
What
this
had
is like
happened was, right.
often. Like,
Right.
if she knew I was going out, it was so bad that I can't even go online and get an ID out the DMV. I gotta show up in person.
Oh,
No bullshit. But that ain't stop. You know how that shit go.
Right.
In, pay to get in. Yo, she thought she was stopping something.
Uh-huh.
oh my
Was super
God.
petty.
So Prince, what they talking about on the live side of things? What they give me some
By
comments.
these terms, it would not
So, hold on.
be
Let me
considered
go
cheating.
to the live.
But in
Yeah.
You been saying.
What they hall pass.
who said a hall pass? You know, no.
Saying how.
What Yola said? Yola said, shout out to everybody on the check-in too.
Yes, if you agree to be in a committed relationship.
That's cheating, bruh.
Yeah.
Definitely give it back
Why would you want to hold keep something from the past?
from the past.
Cause I could pawn it and get some money.
Oh,
I don't
shit.
know. All right,
Oh, so you
that's
trying to
maybe
get a
that
come
was-
up.
Listen.
Oh, Marty said candy bracelet. If you want a bracelet with the ring, you get a candy bracelet.
Can we get Marty on live for a second? Let me see.
Safe the rainbow.
Yeah, go live with Marty. Let's see if we can get Marty on the live real quick.
She's
All right.
unable to join.
Let me see if we can get Yola. See if we can get Yola on the live because I want to know. So you speaking for the women and saying that yes, and this guy over here is saying yes, it's considered.
Are you saying no?
I'm saying I reserve my right to see what everyone else is saying first.
All right, so
I don't want no smoke when I leave.
you go get that smoke.
Wait,
So are you saying
wait.
that she can go on a girl's trip and get some penis while she's out?
I'm just saying, is
I'm asking, is it okay?
we
I just wanna
technically
know.
technically not in a relationship.
But you know how
we
you-
technically not on paper. It's not a thing.
So you good with her sleeping with someone else and then coming back and kissing you on the mouth?
Nah, hold up. We about to get the viewer. We about to get one of my giants on here. We about to get her POV and see what they talking about.
Let's do
because it's connecting. A little slow connection. You know what I mean? But we get into it. Shout out to everybody on the check-in. Shout out to Yola, Brooklyn Pisces, Princess Danielle, Royal, Tay. We see y'all. It's connecting. I don't know why it's a slow connection, but while we wait, I think technically on paper, we're not married.
It's okay.
You know what I mean? So, I might want to do stinky.
But why
leg.
tell someone you want to be exclusive if you still want to play?
I ain't gonna hold you.
So before you get married, right? What is like the steps you gotta take in order for that? Like you just gonna jump into marriage?
No, what you do is you start the dating process first. Hold on. You start the dating process first. And if you see, they passed your interview questions and everything and they made the cut, bomb, you gave them the job.
Yeah, interview questions.
I'm just saying everything is an interview.
Okay.
But if they passed and you gave them the job, that means now that you are talking to them exclusively.
Give us 1 second, Yola. We can't see you neither.
I don't see the purpose in all the cheating games.
I was talking to him.
So he wanted it from a male perspective.
I was talking to Wade, like Wade talk about, it's not cheating.
I'm just saying, so I'm playing devil's advocate. I'm just saying. So wait, let me get it from Yola. Yola, is it considered cheating if you guys aren't... Wait, time out. Can I ask the question, goddammit? You ain't gonna get on here and bully. You ain't gonna Kanye. They bully me backstage. Yola.
Go to bed, Yola.
So... She said she almost there. So you're saying that, so is it considered cheating if you guys technically, you can live your best life, he can live his best life. Is it considered cheating?
Okay, I have the perfect response.
Talk to me.
It's not considered cheating if the both of you came up with this agreement that you can still date other people. If you're like, you know what, I love being with you, we're gonna be together, but we can still rock out and do our own thing, then that's fine. But if you are lying to each other, it's like, no, I don't want you to see it nobody else, this is all mine, I don't want to catch you fucking with nobody else. Then hell yeah, that's cheating. That's grounds to get beat down.
Whoa. Balance.
See?
You see
That's what I'm saying. It's all fun and games till they do something crazy.
Somebody eye gets poked out.
This is what I'm saying.
So wait, let me gain perspective. Yola, where we speaking to you at?
Oh, right now in Queens.
Where you, not where you at, where you from?
I'm from Harlem.
You from Harlem, okay. Got my guy, Prince, Brooklyn. So all right, we got Queens, Bronx, Brooklyn. We got Bronx. Okay. Get my guy D in here in a second. He Bronx. So if you guys have a mutual understanding, mutual respect, and have a conversation, then it's not considered cheating. I need your POV on this too, King. All right, so Yola's saying if you guys are on the same page, then it's not considered cheating.
I agree.
But you know why this is kind of, that perspective is kind of stupid? Because then you might as well just say you're not in a relationship. Y'all just both single.
Nah, you've been over relationship. It's not stupid.
People have open marriages. I mean, it's not.
We're gonna
that,
talk about that in a second.
But it's very similar, even though you're committed regardless, because if one of you pass away, they next of kin,
Microphone. It's over there, okay. So D, I need your POV on this. Technically, online, there's a lot of words and whatnot. Yola, we appreciate you jumping in, chiming in. I'm gonna see if I can get somebody else on.
My pleasure.
Thank you. Shout out to Yola. Y'all go follow her, Yola_food. That's Yola_FU. D.
Oh my.
FU.
Name.
I should have known that.
Is it considered cheating if you guys are in a relationship, but technically you aren't married? Is it considered cheating if you guys step out?
Well, yeah, if you have an understanding that you was just supposed to be together with each
y'all
other.
Get away from me with all this politically correct shit.
But I'm just giving you what I know it is, because I know what it should be. But I've been subscribing to that. If you're not married, then you're not tied down for the rest of your life. That perspective, I'm with that now, because if somebody decides that they want to move on because somebody else lights them up a little more, then I can't be mad because we wasn't married. Wasn't locked in.
Bump that, I'm mad. You told me you love me,
she said
bump
she
that.
mad.
No.
She done.
You ain't gonna be doing that to me
So
out
the
here.
words that you love, someone saying that they love you means that it's a go for the rest of your life?
It doesn't necessarily mean that. It doesn't. I do believe that some people grow apart. I do believe that it doesn't always work out. But
I missed
we
some
out
of
here
this
with the
scenario
I
too.
love
I need
you
to hear
know.
how this all started. I stepped out. I'm sorry.
Because he was
It's
taking me
cool.
all over. First he talking about
just
it's
saying.
cheating, and like really, I mean,
saying, technically.
So how about this? Cheating is my version of dating somebody, but not cheating is just not being in a relationship, not being committed. So you can't say that you can't dictate what I can
and
do.
I think that's what he's missing. If we spoke and we said openly that we're going to be committed to one another, we're not. It's date
Homie, we're
exclusive.
going to be committed to one another.
I hate you that you're going to give me your representative face. Get out of here. I hate him.
We're going
You
to
see
be
them? How they
committed.
send their
Y'all see this?
representatives?
Do y'all see the union
They
that's being
send their
bonded? Do y'all see
representatives.
this? Y'all see this? Y'all see this?
Representatives.
I'm just saying.
And that's what they do,
I'm gonna buy you
ladies. They tell us
flowers.
this.
I'm gonna open your doors.
And we fall for it.
You got a
'Cause
month.
they look like this.
You got a good month.
No.
And then open the door. You on the sidewalk. I gotta walk around the car.
Click!
Ain't shit, y'all.
No,
Ain't
no.
shit. Ain't shit. Ain't never gonna be.
We ain't caught. We ain't on the court. God damn it. Huh?
No, y'all.
Oh man. So look. You said something earlier about open relationships.
Yeah. And open marriages.
Open
yeah.
marriages. Jada Pinkett Smith
And Will Smith, right?
and Will Smith. You know what their whole debacle has been
I
in
heard
time.
and everything. I don't know. I wasn't there.
You know what? Hold on. Let's take a 5-minute breather. Let's come right back. I want to talk to you about that. Giants, y'all gonna stay here with us, but the YouTube community, we're gonna come right back and we're gonna talk about open marriages. We're gonna see what the smoke is about. Pull! How you doing, homie? And your guy like, yo, babe, let's go to a swingers club. You know what I'm saying? Now, hold on. You shut him down. You shut him down. You say, babe, I love you, but we not jacking that vibe. That's not the energy we giving. You know what I'm saying, Giants? That's not where we at with it. Do you trust him after that? That he won't go with someone else? Because technically, you don't need to be with your partner. They don't ask for certificates. You can just go with your partner, with your home girl, whatever. But now that he put that question out there to you, are you okay with trusting him after that? Mocha, talk to me. Miss Mocha Marie.
Yes, shout out to
Yes.
Mocha Marie, the beautiful,
Yes, thank you
beautiful
guys for
Mocha.
having me. I believe I could still trust him. I believe I still would trust him.
You can still trust
Even though it was a thought. But I would like to dig more into him, meaning having more of an in-depth conversation with him. And I would ask him what triggered that feeling of him asking me, can we go to a swingers club together?
Yeah.
You know, I would want to know, what is that about? Like, what are you feeling? Like, you know.
Yeah.
So
I
I believe I will be able to trust him.
So-
Because I was actually in a situation like that.
Okay.
Ah.
Okay. Well, let me dive a little bit deeper.
Dig a little deeper.
How I like to go, right?
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. That little motion.
It's a little swerve of ocean and wave and all that. Yeah.
So check it. So now, he comes to you. He tells you, babe, let's go to swingers club. You say, no, babe, I'm not cool with it.
Right. That's
And you
exactly
trust
what
him
I said.
afterwards.
I still trusted him afterwards. But
Now, you want to stand up or you want to sit down?
no, I'm gonna sit down.
You want to sit? You want to lay?
But
You wanna-
I wanted to have more of a one-on-one conversation with him to see where his headspace was.
Okay.
For him to bring up that,
Yeah.
what's going on? What are your thoughts? What are you feeling? Are you content with me? Are we doing things properly? What is it more that you need? That's where that nighttime conversation came in at. Let's turn that phone off and that TV and that radio. I want to get into what made you
So now, do you put pressure on him, or do you how do you create that atmosphere?
It wasn't pressure. It was just a conversation. We just talking.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
I don't
Okay,
know.
I'm sitting up on the bed, pillows propped
So all right,
against
check
that
it.
headboard.
Right.
Legs is crossed.
Right.
Legs is, I don't know, I
Wine
might
in
be
your hand.
intimidated.
Talk
Legs
about it
crossed.
now.
I don't know, I might, you know what I'm saying? You trying to feed me
Because you know
spaghetti with
why?
glass chopped up in it? Like, what you trying to
No,
do?
because
No.
you have to set that comfortability, that environment
Yeah,
to just sit and be able to have your partner open up
I agree.
and just talk.
I agree.
You want popcorn? You all right? You want some? We talking? We all right?
Oh, you rubbing your leg like that while you asking me these questions?
No, she's rubbing his. She's rubbing his.
You
Like,
rubbing his leg?
You all right?
Like,
Right.
are you about to do tricks and shit?
Right.
Like, we about to pull up
But
one of them
it's
poles?
all in setting the tone.
Uh-huh.
And it has to be a comfortable tone, and that's the problem today.
Uh-huh.
People don't know how to communicate and just set that tone. We just talking.
Tell
me what you're feeling.
I don't know.
What's on your mind?
I also think
That's
there's
all
more
it is.
to it, though.
Let's
like,
just talk.
I think that the guy might have showed you signs already that you didn't pay attention to.
What you mean? Signs like
For
what?
example, he probably could have more sex than you can. And probably thinks about it and wants it all day long.
Keep that same energy.
That same
Keep
energy.
that same energy.
There's some women who can't keep up with that appetite. And so you really must now have a more mature conversation with your partner. See, but it's so many factors. If your ego is in the way, you're not going to be able to have that conversation because you're not going to be able to take someone else, the thought of someone else sleeping with your partner. Period.
But see now, I got so much I want to ask about that moving forward. But wait, P, what they talking about?
So, somebody said, oh, damn, I just lost it. Well, I know Lex said that doesn't matter. She said, if you have a cheating spirit, you're going to cheat regardless.
Lex said that?
That's Luther, yeah.
That's not a bad statement
Oh,
right
okay.
there.
She said it doesn't matter, you know. She said, if your man going to cheat, he's going to cheat. If it's in him, he's going to go forward.
But
But-
see,
but-
I always like to know, things happen, right? But I'm one to try to dissect to see why it happened.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at. My head.
See, you a shooter.
See,
You a
I like to know,
shooter.
okay, he did this. But now let's rewind. What triggered him to do that? Or what triggered her to do that? And relationships. That's what, because things happen, we have feelings. Oh, what makes it so easy for you to do that? Or what are your thoughts? Again,
She a
why
shooter.
do you want to go to the swingers club? What's going on? What's going on?
I don't know. I feel
Do
like I
y'all see
always
my
get
face?
something.
Wait.
Yeah, right? Like, I was
So you fall under the umbrella of wanting to understand the rationale, his thought process.
Yeah.
Where did that all come from?
Right.
Is it not particularly saying that it's you, but saying
Or it could have been. Who knows?
what is it about our sex? Yeah.
Something. It's something.
Something
He needs more for him to want to, or maybe he just wants to experience. I just want to try to see.
But see now, hold on, because Lex said, I'm not upset with that.
I'm emoji and you look.
You look just like the emoji too. You just like it too.
Lex said, if he's cheating, then that's something in his spirit.
if he has a cheating spirit, he's going to cheat regardless.
But now that brings up this question. Show me a man that sees another attractive woman, right? Show me a man that sees another attractive woman and don't want to knock her hoe loose. Hold on, wait.
Yeah.
Yo, they got their girl. Yo, y'all full of shit, yo. Y'all full of shit.
Clear.
Y'all full of shit. Yo, y'all full of shit.
Come on, Shaquana gotta.
Y'all full of shit, yo.
Come on, Shaquana gotta go. Come on, Shaquana gotta go.
Shaquana gotta go.
Come on, Shaquana gotta go.
But hold on, because you gonna tell me there's a dude. They've been compromised. They got their girls on the live and they got their girls in the room. So they've been compromised. Understand, live, what's happening? Oh my God, this guy putting arrows and shit. Look, he's disrespectful. You gotta stop. You gotta relax. Give him a mic.
I'm married, I'm single.
You ain't married, you single. Now you want to be single.
Keep that same energy.
Keep that same energy.
Clear. When she cheat on you, when you see her messing around with cousin Pookie and them, maybe your daddy, don't be too mad.
Yo,
don't be mad.
If I found a woman attractive,
Mike.
If I found a woman attractive and I was with my lady,
Yeah.
I would tell her.
Yeah.
Like, cause we had that type of communication where I'm like, yo, she had a bad, and she might even open the conversation and be like, oh, she look nice.
Yeah.
Cause she's like that.
She's like that.
But as far as knocking her hole loose, I wouldn't do all that. You know what I'm
see
saying?
Lex, you see his face, right?
That's not what I'm about.
I'm emotional.
You know what I mean? I'm not about knocking holes loose. You know what I'm saying?
Now,
Hold on. That was only part of the question. Hold on. So she said a man's cheating spirit, that whole piece. My thing is, you show me a man in a relationship, right? Okay. And it's going to get a little deeper. Let me finish the piece though. You show me a man that don't want to knock an attractive, fat ass, however, she's to your liking. Whatever your likings is, she's to that.
Yeah.
You show me a dude that don't want to knock her hole loose, right?
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Me being in a relationship, if I'm in a relationship and I see an attractive young lady and she's bad, I'm like, damn, right? Now, the only thing that's gonna stop me from cheating is me knowing what I got at home. I could have the spirit on me because the devil's a lie, right? Let's not.
That's what I keep saying.
Temptation, devil's in the details. She got the ass, she got all your whatever, and she's shooting at you. She's giving you play.
Nah.
Hold on. Don't give me the Prince card.
This
Wait,
is
Prince.
such a Prince moment right
Yo,
now.
you see?
You're in a relationship now.
Exactly right. He's in a relationship. He's in a relationship. He's been called. Hold on. So now, the only thing that keeps a man straight and narrow, I'm not gonna hold you, is knowing his woman's worth and knowing there's a chance that if he stepped out, he might lose her.
No, he will.
He will lose her.
There's no might.
So don't. These niggas scared.
Guaranteed.
It's not guaranteed. If I
Guaranteed.
step out, I'm gonna lose my lady.
Yeah.
It's never gonna be the same again, though.
We talking about grown folks. It's
never
not
gonna be
playing
the
with
same.
you.
It's never
No,
gonna be
you
the
talking
same
about
again.
immature folks.
Why is it never gonna be the same again?
Because she's gonna look at you she's gonna look at you and see she's gonna see your kryptonite.
Okay.
You're no longer Superman in
So
her
let me
eyes.
ask you a question, right?
Y'all don't forgive
You take
women.
marriages that
Mike.
You take a marriage that, my grandfather was in a relationship for what?
You think
40
your
years.
grandfather didn't
You
fuck
think
up?
He wasn't a Rolling Stone.
But my point is, they still together.
Now ain't then.
We're talking about what society is versus then and now. You're talking about when grandma was in the house playing the housewife.
So
versus
you trying to say that
today
women
who are so independent, who could bag and tag anytime they want to. You kind of you're not looking at it realistically.
Y'all want to jump on the line?
You act like men and women don't make mistakes.
You want to jump
No,
on
I've never said we don't make mistakes. See, mistake maybe once, but like when y'all gotta continue behavior, then
No, it's not.
you know.
I'm not saying. He said if you cheated one time and y'all spoke about it and moved forward from it.
See, but that's the thing because we so forgiving and y'all not.
Yes.
Listen,
women are
if it was
forgiving. That's
us
why
out here talking about it was one time,
love women.
and I might have gave him
love
some
women.
fellatio. Like y'all not forgiving us.
and compromise.
Y'all not forgiving us, man.
Men are less forgiving with cheating because we know women cheat for different reasons than what men cheat for.
Then y'all need to correct yourselves. Y'all want to go on why
She's right.
reasons?
She's right. She's
listen,
right. She's
when
right.
women cheat, it's because
She's
they were
right.
lacking something in the relationship and they were trying their best. They get to a breaking point where they fall out of love.
Say that one more time.
There's women cheat because it's a few things. You're something that you are not doing with her.
Okay.
Something that you might have done to her already. Going to the swingers club.
Okay.
Or whatever, it may be financial. There's a reason why she checks out emotionally. So if she messing with another dude, chances are she be trying to leave you for that dude, or whatever the case
She
is.
should never check a real woman. And I'm gonna say a real woman because I hate when women say that shit. I hate when women say a real man, right?
But
keep going.
Keep going.
A real woman would never step out because of financial difficulties.
No, I agree with that.
Talk that talk.
I agree with that.
A real woman would never check out because, but the reverse is true. The reverse is true. I think a man will check out of a relationship if a woman isn't providing what he needs.
Selfishness.
Somebody said,
You guys possess it much easier than we do.
A real woman? Are you a woman? Laughing my ass
No, but hold on. Listen,
Right.
a real woman. And I'm saying that because a lot of women say real men. Like, you're not a man, so how would you know?
But why are you on your petty topper list right now? I don't understand it. I'm just saying though, like
A woman shouldn't
like,
step out, period, even if I'm stepping out.
See, give me the
She
mic
should
back. I don't
leave.
have time for him
that's
today.
a bar.
She should leave.
She should
What?
leave.
Don't become me.
What? Oh, so
She should. Don't become me, because I'm supposed to be the.
Clip.
Hey, yo.
Don't become me.
Wait, so you saying
and still keep
you're
your respect and
justified
everything.
in your bad behavior and we're wrong because we didn't leave your old trifling ass?
So you just the
Y'all
same as me.
No.
We both trifling.
No, how am I trifling?
Because
I
if
should
I
have
cheat
cheated.
and then you cheat,
You ain't no better than me.
You ain't no better than me.
You right, but it feel good.
So now.
Oh, ladies,
okay.
y'all know I'm talking, B.
Okay.
It made us feel good. They monsters
I'm back to
boiled us
what
for
Wade
2
said.
seconds.
I'm not a woman, but a real woman. She gonna just leave.
No, I would agree with you and say that women who are at a certain point in their life, they're not gonna keep playing with you. They out of here,
Exactly.
right? But reality is a lot of women don't leave, and we try to forgive y'all old butts, y'all little one mistake. So behind it.
Let me show you how that. What you say?
You're right. The second we try to leave, the waterworks come. Oh baby, I love you.
Talking now, Lex.
Baby, I love you. Baby, don't go.
Talking now, Lex.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna get back.
Right, she on it.
I'm gonna get right back.
She on it. My thing.
Listen.
You see, women, when y'all do wrong, whether it's small or major, you guys work them tears, and guys, we have a sensitive spot with them waterworks.
So why do you create them?
Some women. Let me show you something. Some women are very manipulative.
How?
I'm not saying. I'm pointing to you, but I'm not. Look, the head all the way back.
That's what I'm like, ooh,
Some women are
what
very manipulative inside of using the real thing in a wrong moment, right? We had a topic up here. I think it was a live or two ago where we said, how do you know when it's okay to be wrong? How do you know when it's okay to be wrong for the right person? It was something to that effect. The whole premise of the question was, well, to tie it in is, women will make a bad situation, and not so bad situation, a worse situation, until they have a real bad situation. Then they want to go back to the okay. Am I explaining that right or no?
Yes.
All right. What I'm trying to say is,
Situation seem like the worst shit.
So if you get into a beef with your girl, right?
We emotional. Everything is a bit much. Like, y'all know not to play with us like that. We're sensitive.
That doesn't justify it.
What's not justified is your wrong actions.
Okay.
You guys make excuses like it's okay to do fucked up shit, and then it's wrong for us to have emotions about it.
Can I give you a situation? Can we get her mic? Can we get her mic?
Come on.
All right, look, can I give you a situation? You're in a relationship with your dude. Check this out. You're in a situation with your dude. He leaves the milk out. Y'all live together. Y'all with me?
He with what?
He leaves the milk out.
Okay.
You beef about him, the milk out, the toilet seat, what? Women don't like it up, right?
Yeah, because I almost fell in my
All
butt.
right.
Okay, I was tired. All right.
I was tired. So a woman leaves, y'all beef about that, right? Cool. It's the worst thing in the world while it's happening. Let him go out and cheat. Then it becomes, that's the worst thing in the world. And you just want him to have been leaving the milk out and leaving the toilet seat up. So it's like, which side do you got?
First of all, I feel like you went from light to real extreme, because leaving the toilet seat.
That's made when they're extreme.
No, so tell him, first of all, leaving the toilet seat up has nothing to do with you stepped out, you might have ate some vagina, you might have put your face in somebody's butt, you might have came back, kissed me on the mouth.
Big ass bed.
No.
Ah!
No, that was an incomplete thought. That was an incomplete thought. All right, you got it. The Prince card. We're gonna get special effects up here. It's gonna say the Prince card. That was an incomplete thought. You got it.
Yo,
What
man.
I meant to say is, I'm not eating nobody out unless we're in a relationship.
I got you. You got you.
I'm sorry, sis.
Y'all see the lies? I need an emoji. I need one of them gifts. Like, the lies. You sit on the throne of lies, brother.
I get your logic though. I get your logic.
Listen, I think that's a little extreme. You going for something light like that versus cheating is not the same thing. And you guys expect us to just be okay, and we're not okay. And we gonna have the waterworks. We might have a few fists flying. We got some curse words going. We got all of it.
She over here.
Calling your family like, this nigga ain't
Right.
never been shit.
Right.
And
right.
y'all knew it. You know what I'm saying? Like.
So look, right, what I want to do is I'm gonna go to break like for 10 minutes. I want to come back with one more topic.
Okay.
It's not gonna take long. We're gonna be in and out, rapid. This one's gonna be fun. It's gonna be great. We be back in 10 minutes, if that. Salute.
Clear.
Black.
We're familiar. Round of applause. We're going back into it.
Let's go.
So look, y'all familiar with the Me Too movement? Right? Okay, Me Too. Right, equal opportunity. Shout out to the women out there. Me and City did an interview yesterday on City Rock Radio, and we had the women behind the boys. The women was like running the show, and I was like, Dad, I like this. That's boss. Shout out to the women. Now, in this day and age, you get a lot of women who you guys are like, y'all bosses. You know what I mean? Y'all bossed up. Y'all out here in these streets running things. My thing is, now you girls women often want guys to be the take charge. You follow my lead, right? Or do y'all subscribe to that?
Yeah, some of us.
Yeah, some of you? Okay, cool. So my thing is though, why is it when a dude sets the tone? You know what, let me word this a better way. Let me give an example.
Okay.
I'm good with the examples.
Okay.
You checking for a dude. He's checking for you, although you've never met.
Right.
Right? You want to see him, he want to see you. Y'all in two different states. This is where the IG DM comes in.
Oh my.
Let's talk about it. Oh, it's about to end. Hold on. All right, we back live. I ain't forget about y'all. So the question is, you checking for a dude, y'all checking for each other, y'all in different states. This is where the DM comes in at, right? You be strolling, 2, 3 a.m., y'all scrolling, you be in China, you be in Thailand, you be in California, all the while you live in New York. Women, do you feel some sort of way? You guys been texting for a while, and he says to you, I want to see you. And you like, all right, cool, I'm with it. Do you feel some sort of way if he doesn't pay for your flight for you to go see him?
Yes.
Indulge. All right, I'll indulge.
Okay.
Why? Why do you feel some sort of way?
Because if you invited me somewhere, anywhere, that means you are offering to get me there.
Okay.
So,
now what's the pretext?
anything worth having, you're gonna work for.
Ooh, wow.
Just saying, right? So if you want to see someone and he invites you, or you invite the young lady, then why not? Why not bring her to you?
Why not fly her out?
Right.
Okay. So would you agree? Huh? There's one other women in here, but they got like all right, Alexis saying, would you agree? She said right.
Yeah.
All right, so look.
She agrees.
She agrees, cool. So
I disagree.
you disagree.
You're a man.
Okay,
You
we're
would.
gonna get to that, right?
I said why I disagree.
So here's the thing. He flies you out.
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys like what's the intentions there? Like, are you guys?
Well, you
just
said
hanging?
we already talked already,
you
and
guys
we've been
been doing
talking
that?
for a
Yeah.
while. So most likely we already had the conversation of the attraction towards one another,
Absolutely.
and then what we might want to do if we exchange photos already,
Yeah.
being that it's a long distance thing. But if
Right.
you fly me to you, what game is there left to play?
Get
This
serious? Talk that
I
talk.
already know already.
You know what I'm saying?
It might have taken a minute. Like, you know, when you get there, you kind of want to see if the chemistry is like what it really is versus what you've been reading.
So
you
now
know?
we find ourselves in a foxhole. I'm happy you said that.
Ah, man. I know what you're about to say.
Yola said, hell yeah, you trying to get these panties on, so you better foot the bill for everything.
Hey!
But what if you in your period, Yola? Now what?
Everything else,
Go to bed,
everything
Yola.
else
Go to
works.
bed, Yola!
Everything else works, YOLO.
Go to bed, Yola!
Listen, you ain't going to bed, YOLO. They don't count us out if it ain't working. Listen.
So from a man's perspective, is if I'm a man, why am I having sex with you if you can't fly yourself out?
No, we didn't say that she cannot. She probably has the finances to fly.
I mean, if you 6 1/2 dozens is the same thing.
I hear you, but
So,
you invited.
and-
If a woman invited you out to dinner, then she should pay for you.
That's different.
That's not different. And if
There's a
the invite
distance
is
difference. There's a
why is the
distance
distance different?
Because if I'm inviting you, if she's inviting me out to dinner, then that means, all right, cool, I jump in the car, be there in 20.
Yeah.
That's different.
Yeah.
If I'm flying I don't, as a man, I think
You knew
that-
this already, though.
Let me make this about men. Because we don't have enough men advocates. There's a lot of groups and women, you know what I mean? There's a lot of
Hey,
women that get together. There's not a lot of men camaraderie amongst
Hey,
the
be real.
brotherhood.
Shout out to Lex.
My God. So why am I having
boy.
sex with if a woman, if a dude is in his expensive car, foreign car, she comes across the street with 12 babies and she looks bad, a dude is stopping her. Bottom line. If a man comes across the street and a woman is in her expensive car and he got 12 kids behind him, she's not stopping.
You're a liability.
Right. Hold on. Right. Keep that same energy.
I'm
Hold on,
keeping
look.
it, though. I'm
Look,
keeping
keep that
it.
same energy.
I am.
Because why am I having sex with you if you're not willing to fly yourself out?
She didn't say she wasn't willing. See, you're taking it as something that she's against
I'm against
because
it.
she don't have something. We never said she doesn't have it. We said you invited, so it's only right that you paid.
I don't know if I agree with that. City. I don't know if I
Where
agree
the
with that.
fellas at?
Prince, I don't know if I agree with that.
She said.
Access
She
to
said-
dick all. Listen,
What they talking
right?
about, Prince?
We have access to dick all over, and we don't need to pay a flight to get any. Here's more of reality for you, sir.
But we
Okay?
didn't have to pay no flight for you to come over.
But how about it doesn't even have to be an exchange for such a distance? How about you cut it all the way off? If you're not even gonna work for it, because we out here giving it up for McDonald's and burgers out here, ladies, cut it out, okay? Make them work for
What's
it.
happening with you, Rockaway?
Nah.
Ladies?
You paying, bruh. If you not,
Hold on. I got somebody on live. Let me get her POV. Rockaway. Rockaway, you with me? Shout out to Rockaway. Are you reporting live from Far Rock?
That's Miss Lover. Miss
Oh.
Lover after 9.
This is Miss Love After 9.
Oh, Miss Love, I'm sorry.
Chicago.
ooh, get him, girl. He ain't even. It's the hookah. Don't even get too
It's the
mad.
hookah, it's the hookah, it's
That's
the
what
hookah.
did it to him.
My fault. So look, here's the question, right? If a dude invites you, flies you out, you know y'all in two different states, are you willing to pay for your own flight to go see him? You checking for this dude. This dude, he's not just a regular dude. You checking for him. You guys been checking for each other for months. Are you willing to fly yourself? Can somebody pin that up there? Write that topic.
Yeah.
Are you willing to fly yourself out to see him, and you guys are checking for each other?
If I initiate the visit, yeah, but if he wants me to come see him first, fly me out. And if I'm feeling you, then I'm gonna invite myself. Or if I invite you to my town, then I'll fly you out.
Exactly. It can work both ways.
I don't know if I'm having sex with you, yo. I'm dubbing you. I'm curving. I ain't having sex with you. I'm
Listen.
dubbing.
Wait till you.
Then it's over.
It'll make you want to see me.
It's over. We ain't missing nothing. We ain't even get it yet to miss it. So it's over. It's over. I promise.
Wait, Miss Lovely, look. Huh?
You can't get none if you didn't pay for a flight.
Look.
Right. Like,
Look.
what we out here doing? Giving out free
I'm sleep in the bed
vagina.
with my shirt off, with my boxers on. I'ma tip you the motherfucker. Look, I ain't giving it to you though.
Ain't no spooning. No spooning.
No
Stay
cuffing?
on your side.
I'm a professional cuddler. I can't cuddle.
No, cuffing season is not,
We can't cuddle?
No, depending on where you live, it ain't even start yet, cuffing season. Mind your business. No.
You can't cuddle? Damn.
No. For what?
I come that far.
If I,
Come that far.
right, it's mine.
I'm a cuddle you.
Right.
I'm a cuddle you. I'm a cuddle you with a whole rod on your ass.
I don't know why men think that we don't know how to turn over though. Like,
I'm a cuddle
listen,
you. I'm
we
a
know how
cuddle
to
you with a
turn
whole
over.
rod on your ass.
We,
Say you lying, you gonna give it up.
right, right, right.
Go to
Yola.
bed, Yola. Hashtag go to bed, Yola.
Thing is, how do you know, Yola?
Woo.
Oh my. We
Yola.
Is that
liar,
tea?
you know you giving it up. Yola. Go to bed, Yola. Fuck out of here. I ain't giving nothing up.
But if you got money, what's the problem?
It's not about if you got money. It's a man. You know what? It's a thing where men tend to be blinded by a woman's beauty, and women tend to be blinded by men's money. Let's keep it a band.
Not really.
I'm done. Yo, live over, yo.
Yo.
Cut this shit off. Unmic me.
Hold
the
on.
fuck out of here.
Hold on.
There's 2 different things going on.
Oh my God.
We not necessary because a lot of y'all don't have no money.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Let's be real.
Yo, she
A lot of
disrespectful.
y'all don't have
She
no money.
disrespectful.
What we
She
do be,
disrespectful.
well, listen, I ain't being disrespectful. What we do be blinded by is how y'all, do the
All right.
ones and twos.
Welcome to Live on Harmony. And Cause she being disrespectful. Yo, a lot of you ain't got no money, but you see how they're switching narrative.
It's not about, it's
Yo, they
what,
good.
these are not
What she
alternative
said?
facts,
Yola
these are
said,
true.
How many flights Broadway paid for?
This ain't about me.
Inches.
This ain't about me.
Yo, but hold up. That's
Go to
the
bed, Yola.
Oh, Lex said nothing, Yola.
Wait, don't answer that question.
Yola, go to bed.
Yo.
City, get the fuck out.
I'm done with them tonight, y'all. Like,
Yo.
they out of control, man.
Yo, listen. This ain't about me. This is about us as a community. This is about loud, getting you guys to express your POVs and seeing where y'all come from. You know what I mean?
They just made Live on Broadway about Broadway.
See how we did that?
This ain't about Broadway. But listen, that's the perfect. We gonna take 5 minutes. Right?
He's stuttering.
Wait. Hold up. We gonna. Yo, y'all disrespectful. I don't like the way this show is going tonight. I just don't like it. I don't like this. This wasn't part of the plan, Prince. There was no.
Yo, I didn't do this.
All right, listen. Seriously,
Let's get on.
this is what I'm gonna do, right? We're slowly but surely creating segments, and we're gonna take this last 5 minutes on live because I've been making it about y'all and getting y'all POVs and getting y'all what?
How many flights have I accepted? Oh, no. I don't do no long distance penis. Like, penis is right here and access when I need it. That's
Talk
it.
that talk.
I don't move for penis. Like,
Okay.
She going to Rome.
She's going.
She's taking that Paris penis.
Right. She going to Dubai. You see the chicks on the gram?
I ain't never been to nobody's Dubai. Ladies, we don't have to fuck for flights either. Fuck for a deed. Okay? Tell them put it in your name. That's where we at.
So look, right? I want to take this last 5 minutes to instead of making it about you guys, to make it about me and y'all guys, you know, reverse the angles a little bit and have me ask it. So while we're here doing the filler talk, y'all can think about if y'all have a question on live, y'all want to ask me directly, y'all can hit the request button and we'll get y'all up here to ask a question that you guys might want to ask me directly.
I'm with it.
Know what I mean? So
You wanna ask any?
oh, give her a microphone. She got a question. Give her a microphone.
Yeah.
Let her talk.
Give me life today, dear.
Right. Live on Front Street. This is what we doing.
So the question is, I guess, man.
Keep that same energy, City. Keep that same energy.
So you dealing with the person y'all been talking for a while, and you used to them treating you.
You talking to me or you talking to somebody?
I'm asking a question, and I'm giving y'all an example.
Okay.
So they treat you a certain way, and then they just start not acting accordingly or what you used to. Like, what do you like? What they like?
What's going on?
Yeah, like what's running through your mind, like as that person, like.
Why you wasn't consistent with them same feelings
So why
from
you
the
not
beginning?
keeping that same energy?
Yeah.
Right.
Thanks, sis. I couldn't get the
I
word.
got you, boo. Don't even
why we
worry
here?
about that. Yes,
Oh,
ma'am.
okay. Well, 9 times out of 10, if, alright.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show y'all something, no, because now I'm putting it on y'all motherfuckers, right? Yeah, y'all
Why you
putting it
gotta
on me,
flip
right?
it? We answer. You gotta
I'm
answer it.
gonna answer it. 9 times out of 10, if a dude isn't being consistent any longer, it's because he's not really checking for you no more.
Oh, because he got what he wanted?
Either, hold on, wait.
It's because he got what he wanted, or you talking to somebody else.
Out of here.
Wait a second. Either, cut the mic. So look, if a dude isn't doing what he once was doing, he's not checking for you, or there's somebody else that's out there that he's checking for, and his energy is being diverted into a different situation.
It's a cold truth right here. It's a cold truth.
Oh, y'all want to put me on Front Street? You want to put me on Front Street?
That is a
King
lie.
Kong ain't got shit on me.
That's a lie. That's a lie. Now you gotta, as a female, for female feeling that way.
Why are you looking at me? She asked the question.
No, I'm just saying, as a female, if you feeling that way, it gotta be something that's happening weeks. It can't be something that happened a day or two, and you automatically throwing it as
Because y'all move different in a day or two.
a day or two though.
Y'all move different in a day or two.
But if a guy is like, he could be busy. He could be having a project dropping, and he's in interviews, radio stations,
Y'all
and
talk
doing a
about
few
everything
things.
else, but this not what y'all negate that information for the
No,
moment.
sometimes you focus on certain things.
So busy now you can't text back and all that?
Yeah, I mean,
Fuck
sometimes.
out of here. That phone don't leave your hands when
2
it's in
days.
your hand.
2 days.
No.
But wait.
It's over. You cheated. That's it.
It's over. You cheated, right?
Let me
I ain't just throwing on that nigga just cheating.
Cheating, that's
Let
it.
me bring some type of
Nigga ain't stressed.
insight to this. Hold on.
What if he about to jump out a window?
Hold on. That's the catch-22 though, right? Because now, what is he busy doing? Because that's a fact. Hold on. Because if a dude is about his money, he's working, he might be doing overtime. It might be the fourth quarter, and he might have to get certain things in order. You know what I mean?
But you're never too busy to let somebody know what's going on.
You know what somebody told
2
me?
seconds.
agree.
It takes
Hold on.
2 seconds
I'm
to
gonna give you a
avoid an
Jew.
argument, though.
I'm gonna give you a Jew. Hold on, I'm gonna give you a Jew.
Hey, babe, I'm busy at work. I'll speak to you later. Hope you're having a good day. That avoids so many arguments.
I'm gonna give you a Jew, wear it or not. Someone once told me, make me 1, 3, 7, 5, and 9. What she meant by that is, no matter what you're doing, take a minute. So if you got whatever you got going on, cool, do it. But the next thing is hit me. So make me number 2. So you know what I mean? Do what you gotta do, then make me number 3. Then do what you gotta do, then make me number 5.
And I agree with that. So how hard is it to make me number 2? I'm not asking for you to be.
What happened? What he said?
What you said?
She might have been number 9 that day, right?
So then I don't need to be number 1 at all.
Keep that
If I'm number 9, right?
energy.
Keep that same energy.
Keep the energy, boy.
Keep that same energy.
Yo, we gonna wrap this up, man. That was fun. Yo, I'm good. I am good. I appreciate the YouTube viewership. I appreciate Live on Broadway, my Giants that check in and chime in every Monday, 9 p.m.-ish. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to DSN Network. Shout out
Come on,
to
Shaquana gotta go.
Oh my.
Shout out to Go Getters LLC. Shout out to this beautiful, all this black girl knowledge, magic right here. Only Harmony on the gram. Shout out to everybody that's been pulling up. Special co-host this week.
Thank you guys.
We'll be back live. Yeah, round of applause.
Thank you guys.
There's no right or wrong answer. We try to add insight and give perspective to different people, you know, and it's always respect. We'll be back here live in 2 weeks, so that makes November 5th, right? We'll be back, and we got some special things to talk about. Next week will be, you know, regular time, regular channel, regular situation, Live on Broadway. We're going to get out of here. Shout out to everybody on YouTube and the gram. Clear. We out.
Clear.